To give you kind of the holistic view, 12 years ago when we were founded, you'd walk into a locker room, you'd see 100 guys on a phone, a tablet, a computer, Apple, Android, Windows, doesn't matter the device, they were on a device. When it was time to go to a meeting, device would go on the shelf, binder would come out, and it just didn't make sense that the medium in which athletes consumed content wasn't being utilized by coaches to get them ready for games and practices. Hence, Just Play was born. The platform that you're looking at here really started as a way to bridge the gap between coaches and athletes. What you're looking at here, this is the player's view of the platform. Players can access this, as I've mentioned, on any device, but it's a way to consolidate any of the pre-scouting process, your systems, practice planning, any post-game, post-practice, shifts video that you want to get to the athletes. And for those that want to take it to the even next level, you can quiz your athletes as well through here. So really, the goal in this is that we give our athletes one place that they can go to get anything that they need to be successful in hockey is one click away on any of the devices that they're on. We'll start this with systems. Again, our platform can be used year-round. When you sign a kid, get him into the organization, you want him to have access to any content readily available. It can be X's and O's, notes, and video all in one screen. If I toggle this animation button up top, what you're going to get is you're going to get X's and O's that actually come to life. It's a great way for you to teach any of the actions, any of the set pieces, or anything that you run in your organization. It's a great way to break that down. The best teams that use this, they will break down every fundamental within the organization, every term that they have, and they'll pair that directly with video. A lot of times you'll see teams come in and they'll even film themselves on a whiteboard and put that in there. The goal in this is that if it's simple, people do it. If it's not easy, they won't. We've made it really easy for you to go in and organize your entire system to get the right content in the right hands at the right time. Next, we'll transition over to the pre-scout. So, you've gone through getting players onboarded into your system. You've gone through, maybe some training camp drills. You want to get all that stuff organized. All of that can be done in systems. Now we want to go into the pre-scout. Your pre-scout can look really however you want. The keys and sections are completely customizable, but you can add those notes directly next to any video that you have. And again, this video can come from a variety of places. Our goal is to consolidate and integrate with the platforms that you already use. So if you're a sports code team, if you're a catapult team, we can integrate sports code packages and directly with Thunder or Focus to make that workflow really, really easy for you. If you want to come in and put together their line chart, you can come in and do that. All of these players are clickable, as well as if I scroll down, I can click on a player and get stats, notes, and video all in one spot. The bio, the pictures, all of that is going to be automated. The notes down below are going to be put in by you, as well as the video that you want to pair directly with this content. The goal here is that we're creating a really individualized, specific area for our guys to prepare on TJ, and then they can hit the next button up top and go straight into the next player in the presentation. Now, we are aware that coaches may still want to present in their own video editor. You can actually export these out as 16:9 title slides. A very common workflow for coaches is that they would work, in a Word document and a PowerPoint document, and then put that into their editor. We've streamlined this to where you work in Just Play, you work in your video editor. We make the workflow really simple for you to pull and push regardless of where you're wanting to move content to. If your staff is a printout heavy team, we make it really easy for you to create a printed report. These lists will all be automated based off of rules you set. As I've mentioned, the stats are going to be automated, but it just makes it really simple for you to control the layout and what you want this to look like for your guys. The goal in this is that you get the best of both worlds. If you're a print heavy team, you can get the printouts. If you want to get content in the hands of your athletes, You can now do that in a better, faster, easier way than ever. But we've realized that none of the value that we can deliver to the athletes is going to get there if we don't make the coaches' lives better, easier, and faster. And that's what we've done with Just Play. If you want to put together a practice plan, I can click into the practice plan, say we're getting ready for Denver this week. I've got a quick practice plan in here, some focus points, maybe some lines. And then we also have, some X's and O's and some drills that we may want to cover in today's practice. Lastly, a lot of teams will share video directly through Just Play in the platform. You can control the playlist. You can share them to the group as an entire team, specific units, or individuals. So as an athlete, I can come in and I can get my individual shifts directly in the platform. Now, we integrate more deeply with SportLogic and Catapult, but you could easily do this with SportsCode as well. Now, as we transition over to the team admin side, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know.